Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the high variety spirit. I only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential through knowledge, honesty, and strength. Black belt excellence, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, my current school is.
All right, we are doing our goal setting today on the back of our card. So I will hand out some pens and we will get rolling.
She left.
Yes. Alright, 30 seconds and you're going to multiply by 2. Alright, first push-ups. Alright, push position.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to do it under the column that says goal, because this is our goal setting. Since it's the first one, we're doing it second. And make sure it's our push-ups. We go all the way down and all the way up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh no, push-ups we're just counting 1, 2, 3. Hello, Haley. We're doing our push-ups, ma'am.
Yeah, she's
All right, Haley, we're going. Let's go, ma'am.
Haley, class bowed in already, so you should be having a pen and paper ready because we're doing our fitness goal setting.
We did that.
First up is push-ups. They're actually going.
And time. Can you hold me?
Today.
What is it? 7 to write 14. That will be true.
14 times 2. Oh, no,
Right. Next is sit up, so on your back feet, facing your parents. Arms across our chest, ready to go. And sit up, sit, go. This is church, huh?
yes, ma'am. Wait, here we go. Right here. Ooh.
And time.
Yeah.
11 hours, right? 2, 22.
All right, next we're doing our leg lifts.
32.
All right, we should be ready for the leg lifts. Let's go. Right, hands under our bottom, ready to go. Good position. And begin. Oh, I missed the leg. Yes. Yes, sir. It's okay, go ahead. And time. You got 26.
Where did you get, bud? 14 is you're close. 28. Right to 8. That's
2-8. 28. You're very close.
Right, hop on your feet. Next is
All
squat.
right, 46.
Do what? Well, you can either add the number against each other or multiply by 2. So you can either do, say you got 13, or you got 13, or 13. Yeah, that works. Yes, sir. All right, squat. Make sure your feet are a little outside your shoulders. Your feet are all the way forward, all the way back, but at a nice angle, and we're squatting all the way down. Ready? And go. Oh, not that far, but close.
Haley, you do turn your camera on, ma'am.
For class credit, we gotta see ya.
Thank you, ma'am.
I didn't know my camera was off. Sorry.
No problem, ma'am. Keep on going.
5 more seconds. And time. What'd you get? You got 13? You got 32? That will be 64.
Right, sir.
Alright, next is down base climbers. Alright, let me stop, please. So, mountain climbers, make sure you're tucking your knees all the way to your chest, and we're counting 1, 1, 2, 2. Yes, ma'am? Alright, ready? And go. And time. Write down 64. Sorry, 64 on your card. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, just round it. Just round it. Right, nice job, you guys are just gonna, you're just gonna hop side to side on your X, and you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that? Ready? Yes. What is that? 58. 58. There you go. All right, ready? And wait for it, and go. Oh, you don't have to, but if you want to. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep on going, keep going. Oh, I'm coming. Don't worry. Go. Go. And time. Right now, 46. What'd you get? You got 37. So that is 73. Right, next is oh, I forgot what I told you. I don't know. Write down. I think you're in the 40. Write down 46. Yeah, super fast. About 10. Yeah, that's okay. I'll give you time after. Ready? Front kicks. Make sure we're chambering, snapping, and re-chambering. Remember, quality over quantity. And go. Yes, sir. I'll count for you. Don't worry. All right, keep going, keep going.
Hands up, Fred. You can hide it. I see you.
All right. Go. I'm done.
And time. All right, right down.
Right. So how much to write? 28. 2, 8. No, 2.
All right, get ready for the front lunges. All right, we're just staying in 9 feet, 4 feet the whole time. Now, I don't want to see any of this, but I'm punching to the middle of my chest, and it's nice and strong punches. No, sir, I don't like that. Ready? And go.
Hey, folks. We're starting.
Oh.
There you go. Good job, guys. Double the guy behind us.
Stay in that horse stance. Oh, no, strong punches, not fast. And time. Right down.
How many did you get? How many did you get, bud?
26. That is
Well, I want you to write 7. 56. I want you to write 112.
For next, we're doing our side kick. So on your feet, on your feet. And you pick this with this one, instead of just going through motions, it should be a pivot, chamber, out, and down. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, Haley, make sure you're staying with us, ma'am. All right, you should be set to the left. And go. Yes. Oh, no, you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. We changed it from last time. Go, 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 go. No, we're doing another one more. No, we're doing another one. Oh, no, okay. And all right, I'm 30 on your cardigan. Oh, that's fine. So if you count 1, 1, 2, 2, you're just gonna write on that number and not double it. You got 7? You're right on there.
I have 2 odds and the rest are even.
Oh, sorry, man. Right on 4. Right, just scribble that out. Okay, she forgot it. She counted 1, 2, 2. So we yeah.
I just have
Oh, it's okay. She just forgot. All right, last one. Round kicks. Okay, what number?
Sorry. Not in front of the teacher.
All right. Sit to the left. And same thing in front of our tabletop chamber. It's going to be, our hips are going to be bowed. And go. Thank you.
All right. Don't stop.
Right, keep going. And time. Right down. in the end. Next one, that is 30.
You won, well, they say we have a lot.
Yes, because we're going to do combinations. Thank you. Oh, can I see your pencil? Oh, thank you. Don't wait your turn. Okay, if you have your sparring gear, you guys are going to bring that back on the floor, but don't put it on you. You need everything but your mouthpiece and head bar.
Yes, ma'am.
What's that? You have a question? All right, and go. And then Keaton, I'm going to have you move to the That's okay, just start repeating hands.
Oh, yes, sir?
Mr. Churchman.
I'll talk to Mr. Ogle about it. I'll let you know. But you got measured, right? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
You guys don't have sparring gear, right? You do? That's good.
Yes, sir. They'll probably show up.
Oh, yeah, so I remember this one, so Mondays and Tuesdays, that's when we learn our forms. So you don't need it then, but you need your weapons, you need your combos on Mondays and Tuesdays. And on Wednesdays and Thursdays, that's our sparring, so that's when you need your sparring. So I would definitely bring your bag on like Wednesdays and Thursdays, but you should bring it all the time. Does that kind of make sense?
Yes. What about Fridays?
Fridays and Saturdays is basically Hi guys, you have 15 more seconds. Yes, sir.
Where did the elephant?
Oh, I think he moved. Right there. Because yesterday he was up there in the flag. Now he's down there. He's watching TV. Alright, let's go with you. Remember, you don't have to put it on. And then Tia, can you shift over one square, ma'am? So Mr. Church has room, so just come over one. Alright guys, you have the next minute and 30 seconds to get your pads on. Ready? And go.
I've seen so many kids. Now I see so many kids who have like
45 seconds.
and I just see them sip it, and then they're like, "What is it?" I forgot I have it. How you drink? I know how you do it. Some people don't do it.
Let's do it.
Reset. One more time. Ready for switching? And go.
Yes. So it's cornstarch and water. And it's technically,
15 seconds.
it's recurring. It depends on how you like it. If you're hard on it,
Gotta keep it.
That's what I am.
Oh, it's already on.
you know that really? If you hit your feet,
All right, we're going on 2 minutes.
Ready?
no way, that's crazy.
Good. First, be ready. Front punch. Back punch. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's Oh, nice. Yes, sir. Ready, answer. Ready.
Imagine.
Oh, wait a second. Now, remember, it's before you.
It's like this short, but it's like
Front punch. Number one, ready? And go.
Imagine there's like stuff.
Oh, did we say word?
Like pinkish gray. It's like a warmish feeling. I guess it's
Number one, ready? Go.
small dinos.
Reset.
Dinosaurs. Small dinosaurs.
Ready? I just said one.
What? Are they like toys or like?
I can't turn.
No, like actual animals. Dinosaurs are still alive. Actually, they're trying to prove that dinosaurs.
Ready?
That is one of the
All right, guys, back to your start. Okay, back to your start. All right, so that took us 3 minutes and 5 seconds. The expectation is 2 minutes. I gave you guys a minute 30 to get you guys going. But we need practice with that, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we are going to be learning a new combination today. Everyone repeat after me. Say Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Perfect. Set yourself. All right, so remember, all our combinations for the most part are offensive. So that means moving forward. So the first movement is combination. Everyone do a front punch. All right, and this kick is called an inside-outside kick. I explain it as a front kick that makes a rainbow. So I start on the inside of my body, and it goes, and it lands on the outside of my body. So everyone do that. Good, good, good.
I guess.
Okay, it is. You can call it press kick or inside.
I was here.
All right, go.
I said to do my front punch.
All right, so back to the beginning. Front punch, inside outside kick, and we're gonna add on a back punch. And that's the whole combination. Super simple. Right, we should be paying attention, not talking to each other. Front punch, inside outside kick, back punch. So remember that inside outside kick. It's not a hook kick. My body stays square to the left, and I do that kick. So my hips don't turn over.
Wait, so it doesn't go like all the way through?
So it doesn't go all the way over, but it stops on the outside of my body. Right here. All right, one more time on this side. Front punch, inside outside kick, back punch. Good. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Front punch, inside outside kick, and back punch. Good. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
And front punch. Pinky, do it with the sir. And inside outside kick, back punch. All right, turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm just gonna say Taekwondo number 1. You're gonna go through it. It's okay if we aren't confident in it yet, but we should know the pattern since it's only 3 moves. Ready? And Taekwondo number 1, and go. Good job, guys. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Should our hands be bar face the whole time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's see that
This
then.
is my
And go.
my front leg.
Hey,
That's our back leg.
Turn.
yes,
time. Go.
Hand and leg is close to the
All right, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna do a super fast review of our combinations last cycle. So remember, just because we tested on them doesn't mean we can forget about them. We have to remember them because in order to test it into level 3, we need to know our whole level 2 and level 1 curriculum. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, steppers up. American Taekwondo number 5. Remember, lateral. That's the only hint I'm giving you. And go.
That's right. So you go number 1, ready? Front punch. Front kick. Oh.
Okay. Stop this.
Remember.
And turn.
And
Number 6. Still a lateral.
Number 2.
Number 6. And go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7. These are the fades. And go.
Right up.
Just
Backward.
and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 8. And go.
Stand up. You start on the side. Ready? Go.
And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's some hesitation on those combinations, and there shouldn't be any because we just tested on them, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we gotta lock those in. All right, we are gonna stretch for the next couple of minutes, and then we are gonna move on to a fun little drill. Ready? 2 feet totally apart, and stretch down towards middle.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna practice our combo.
And to your left leg.
Toward me side.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we're gonna mess up. Now, let's see it.
And to your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to teach front combination. Number 1. Ready? Front punch.
And back towards middle.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Front
And
punch.
if you can easily touch the floor, I want you to walk your hands through your legs until you feel a stretch in the back of your leg. Make sure you still keep your knees.
Sir, that's your front hand, right? So that one's closest to the back. That's right.
Alright, and sit on your bottoms. Alright, we're going to do 2 types of butterfly stretch. The first, we're going to bring our feet super close to our body and nose to our toes. This is going to stretch the inside of our legs.
And go. Ready? And go.
Just try your best to be chest out.
All right, guys. Here we go. Where's our belly? Face it. There you go. Now.
Good, now we're going to push our feet out. It still should be the butterfly stretch, but it's like an oval now. And we're going to lean down and touch our nose to our toes the best we can. And this one's going to stretch the outside of our legs by our hips.
That's what the other one is. Like this. Like this.
Where's our belly? Face it.
All right, on your stomach, we're going to do the same stretch, cobra stretch, whatever you want to call it. Stretch out the back.
Since Corona, I'm in Hawaii right now, and after Christmas break, I'm back in this.
I want you to
I don't think I'm going
focus
on
on
to the
your right.
And move back into the child's pose. Stretch our backs.
Ready? Here we go. And go. Number 2, ready? Go.
All right, and stand up. All right, Miss Katie, can I borrow you? Really quick. All right, so we are going to be doing a drill. I'm going to have you switch boxes with me right here. So we are going to be in a closed stance and sparring. That just means her belly button's this way and mine's this way. So if I was in an open stance, we're facing the same way, but closed, I'm going to be this way. So we're going to be working on our double kicks and control. So I'm just going to do my round. I'm either going to go low, high, or if you feel really confident that you won't hit them, you go high, high. But see how I didn't hit her, but she's still my target? That's why we're working on control, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So either low, middle, or middle, high.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Peyton, I will be with you, sir, and then you two will be partners, and then you two are going to turn around. Yes, sir.
Can we do both?
Yes, ma'am.
Like one on this time and then the other time.
Yes, ma'am. All right, and go.
This cover this.
So you two are just going to turn around. You two and you two. All right, you ready, Peyton?
All right, sit on each side, right? On that side, I have this one, on this side, the other.
Oh, so you can so that way more times you can. Good.
Ready?
Oh. Here, no smart corners actually. Right, and switch sides if you haven't already. Same partner, but switch your legs.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, now, learn the elbows, let's face. Number 2 now. Ready? Here you go. Up. Back in. All right, let's do it again. Ready? Get something in your turn.
And switch partners. If you've been alternating, that's fine. But keep going. So switch partners if you haven't already.
What do you mean?
Have you been alternating? Partners?
Ready?
All right, keep going then.
Number 2, ready? Go.
Okay, then keep going.
That's not what you're supposed to do. Nope.
Here we go. No one here. Ready? Hands up. And one more time. Hands up. And go.
All right, hand time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, look at here. So we're going to take what we just did and apply it to a drill. Time, guys. Latia, then in time. You should be listening. All right, so we're going to take our round and we're going to do it 2 different ways before the end of class. We got about 10 minutes left. So you can either pick between sliding round or you can use your back leg as round. So if I apply this next again. So, what? That's what I'm about to say. So if I choose my slide, if I choose my slide rounding, that's when I'm far away from my opponent and I need to gain distance. So that's my slide and do my round kick or my round. But if we were in closer proximity, that's when I would use my back leg. Does that make sense? So it depends on the situation. If you're far away, you use the slide, and if you're closer, you're going to use your back leg. All right, and back to splits. Good. And separate tears. All right, so you're going to pick to either do your slide or your back leg. You guys have choice over this one. So I'm going to slide because in black belt tournaments, we usually end up far away from each other. So I'm going to do the slide, but you guys can pick to either use your back leg or slide. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to all start with our right leg. And go. Yeah. You can do either single kick or double. Well, that's what you spar with. You just got to slide. Make it work.
I'm going down to my side.
Oh, I got it. Yes.
Down.
And switch joints.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Now look. There you go. You can't use your arms to get back up. No, you have to use your tummy muscles to roll yourself back up.
Atia, we should still be going. We should be talking. And time, guys.
There you go. No, I'm not running straight up.
All right. Good job. So the takeaway from this class today, I want you guys to remember Taekwondo number 1, the front punch, inside out kick, back punch, and remember these round kicks. So when we get back to sparring, when we can, you know to either use your slide or your back leg to get ahead. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, oh, do we have any homework?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, have a stamp, yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Riley. Riley's turning in a healthy eating sheet, a section on healthy eating sheet, and his book club card. Earning 2 stripes. Give him 1 clap. 2 claps. You rock.
You rock.
And Chloe. She's also turning in a section on her healthy eating sheet and book club card. Earning 2 stripes. Give her 1 clap. 2 claps. You rock.
You rock.
Oh, wow.
Tia.
So good, you rock.
Tia turning in a whole 3 section on her self-discipline sheet, another self-discipline sheet, discipline terms, healthy eating sheet, another healthy eating sheet, a book club card, and a job list, earning a ton of stripes. Give her a round of applause. You want me to laugh?
Yeah, miss you guys.
After turning in healthy eating sheet, 2 book club cards, 2 job lists, and a healthy self-discipline sheet. There we go. And give her 1 clap. 2 stomps. Say booyah.
Booyah.
All right, guys. Announcements. This week is Spirit Week, obviously. Tomorrow is Rad and Plaid. So we've been explaining it to our basic class that print that lumberjack wears that checkered pattern. That's what you'll wear tomorrow. Saturday is clothes and items for Christmas, which is your pajamas, preferably Christmas themed. And then our Christmas schedules. We will be open next week, the 21st and 22nd, but we are closed the rest of the week for Christmas. And then the week following, we will be open the 28th and 29th, but we are closed again for New Year's. And raise your hand if you were here on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, we don't care. Oh.
So all yours.
I think we're in
Did you already get these?
here. No, we did. No, ma'am. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. No, ma'am. Can I see? No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. All right, Riley, you and Chloe are going to share some.
Okay.
You already got some.
Ma'am.
All these. They're all 3D papers. So these papers has a copy of your grade stripes, important dates.
Can I?
Yes. So it has important dates on it for you to look over your curriculum and a copy for your grade stripes to turn in. I believe the first one is due January 14th.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So in order to test, remember you need 2 green stripes and then 10 promote in 6 color stripes. And high res and blue belts, make sure you're reviewing your curriculum. So when you test in the level 3, you won't be cramming for the test because you need to know your level 1 curriculum and your level 2 curriculum. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And if you turned in a gratitude quilt square, we have a stack of these you can go through and get them back if you would like them. And last thing, your visualization poster. This word of the month is visualization. So this is the time of year we will be making our visualization posters. So this is Mr. Morris's, just for an example. So obviously he has a vision of what he wants to do in his future. He wants to get his 5th degree, get his dream puppy, house, car, etc. So make sure you guys get that in, and we're going to hang them up all around the part of school. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, when are they due?
Get them in as soon as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
Preferably, but before the winter lunch.
This is not a percent.
Preferably a post-it note.
It says on the Picture worksheet 22 by 14.
22.
Yes, you are correct.
So not a copy sheet of paper, but I promise.
Okay. So do we have to put every single goal or just like some of it?
Your highest prioritized goal. So whatever you want to do in your future. Like mine's go to college, go to med school, just stuff like that.
Like going to college? Yeah. Have it.
Yes, we'll talk about that after class. Ready? Come attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow, Chrissy. Face flags.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow, Chrissy. And position?
Ma'am.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt creed.
As a